Shot a goal for Rochester, and that does it there, folks. The overtime session at Rochester Mayo.
Greetings, Spartan fans. Good afternoon, and welcome to Rochester, Minnesota. Getting ready for varsity hockey. Mayo Spartans taking on the visiting New Prague Trojans. A little delay to the game, scheduled for a 1:45 puck drop, but the JV game backed us up just a bit, so we'll wait for the boys to get onto the ice, and we'll have varsity hockey very soon. Matt Bodine joined by Paul Schneider.
Good
Paul.
morning. Good evening. Good afternoon, I guess.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. You went through all of them. One of them's got to be right.
Good evening. Maybe it feels like evening. We've been here.
It does feel like, yeah. I mean, we were
here.
here just last night. Had their first home game against the Eastridge Raptors. 4-2 victory for the Raptors on the road, but the Spartans look much improved from their first outing against Roseville on the road.
Absolutely. Yeah, you saw a lot more activity in the offensive zone, some really good defensive moves, and a great game by a freshman goaltender, Caden Johnston.
Yeah.
41 of 45 shots were saved. He was peppered all night, but he stood tall as a freshman.
Yeah, 41 big saves, a lot of them 5-alarm saves.
No, exactly.
Looked pretty good. It was heavily in favor of the Eastridge Raptors on the offensive side of things.
Yeah.
You know,
but
ice was tilted, but
right.
4-2 final
The good
score.
news is we did win the second. If you combine the second period and the third
a
period, we won 2-1.
Very good observation you had. Yeah, you take that first period and a hat trick scored by one of their players.
That's
Obviously,
right.
Kramer had a great game for them. Those 3 goals were the difference in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, second and third period was would have been a 2-1 victory or 2-1 margin for the Spartans.
Right.
So just shore up a couple of those mistakes that they suffered in the first period.
Yeah. And you know, the game is the game, but what we're mainly focused on right now is the growth of the very young Spartans team.
Very young.
Getting totally dominated 10-0 the game before to this game. I didn't see there was much of a difference between the components or the opponents. Obviously Roseville was very good. Yeah, Eastridge was very good. They weren't 10-goal difference teams.
And I anticipate New Prague. New Prague always is a very strong hockey program. They obviously had some turnover from last season. A couple of their seniors, have graduated, but they do have a lot of scoring up front. Easton Bosch, senior captain, centers this top line. He's got 4 goals, 4 assists on the season so far in this young season. They beat Owatonna 5-2, I believe, and then they beat up on Mankato East pretty good.
Yeah,
their first
something
game
around
of the
7-2
season.
on that.
Yeah,
That's what the rumors were saying.
Another four goals added by sophomore forward Walker Anderson. So they got a young guy up front, just a sophomore, and they do have a freshman on the third line. So I'm excited to see him skate. He's got 2 goals as well. Looks like lights are out, and we will have pregame introductions here and hockey to follow. Thanks for tuning in, Mayo Boys Hockey live stream. There's the Spartans led onto the ice by Mason Hinchley, who's going to get the start in net for the Spartans today.
Yeah, it'll be his second start after that. He started in that 10-0 loss. I'm sure he's itching to get back on the ice, show what he can do.
Yeah, your next start is the most important one, right after having a tough outing. So let's see, get focused and man the pipes. I think he's ready to get it done for the Spartans. We will have starting lineups as the boys line up on the goal line.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the Grand Morgan Complex in Rochester, Minnesota for tonight's hockey matchup.
Turn on the camera mic so we can hear the in-rink announcements as well. We'll have Quentin Stapp gets the start in net for the Trojans. Joey Bush going to start on defense, right defense. Dylan Clark, senior, starting on left defense. Left wing, Jackson White as junior. Bobby Goggins going to get the start on right wing, and Owen Blair, senior, going to get start at center. Your starting lineup for your Spartans. There's Mason Hinchley going to get the start. He wears number 33. I believe he's a junior, Paul. Very good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there I am.
Senior captain Tommy Verdick starting on defense, as well as Joe Villarama, his defensive partner, played well in yesterday's
Yeah, he's a solid game.
Jesse Hendrickson getting a start on left wing. Ollie Birch going to start on the right wing, and Jacob Canfield got the first goal for the Spartans on the season yesterday. We'll start at center. National anthem and hockey to follow. Stay tuned. One last skate for the Trojans and then to the bench, and we'll have puck on the ice momentarily. Thanks for tuning in. I'd like to welcome any viewers in the new Prague viewing audience. I know they gave us a nod. They got a nice live stream started up there, but on the road.
Nice. I like their setup over there. They got the nice relay on the big screen up there
That's
at
right.
the stadium,
It's really
which is kind of
cool.
nice. That'd be kind of cool to have.
And they've made found a way, I should say, to do interviews with the bench, which is something that we aspire to do, Paul. We might have to.
Yeah, the beauty of their stadium, they got that announcer's booth kind of hovering right above the benches. They can just probably drop a mic right down there.
Yeah.
Little fishing line, see who they can get on.
Exactly right.
That's a good setup they got over there.
Couple chats coming in. Steve Roberts gets first chat of the night, says go Spartans. You know, Steve Roberts always in attendance, as well as Eric Breyer, appreciating what we're doing. You are absolutely welcome. We love doing it. And puck is on the ice. Played in deep, well, not deep enough by Villarama, and then quickly played the other way by the Trojans. Tommy Verdick's going to retreat, pick it up behind the net. Moves it to the breakout position, but Jesse Henderson had no option. He's going to wheel it behind the net, look for breakout on the far side, gets into the skates of Villarama, nowhere going there. Quick turnover by the Trojans. Centering pass got deflected on the way. That was Tommy Verdick. And then pinching is Bobby Goggins. Canfield's going to find the loose puck behind the net. He's got some room. He's going to skate the length of the ice. They had a 3-on-2 if they win, but joining the play from the bench, Trojan player even those numbers. They get it in. Verdick's going to jump in from his defensive position. Try to maintain possession. Slid over. Hard shot in. Hendrickson Big save by starting goaltender for the Trojans. That is Quinn Staff. And a pass and a shot right away. Birch finds the back of the net for the Spartans. That puck came out of nowhere from the corner. Birch, and looks like second in line is Canfield. He's going to...
Oh, that's Canfield from the blue line. Nice tip out front. I'm not sure who got it.
I think Birch is going to get the goal. Canfield the assist, and it's a 1-0 lead here for the Spartans early.
How about that? Starting off where they left off last night.
So 1-0 lead for the Spartans. Gargoyle takes the face-off. It's controlled by the Trojans on the far side. It's Beckius moves it up just to the blue line. Christopherson, couple stick handles, and then moves it to the neutral zone. Johnny Cash-Marzinski got a puck touch, but then puck played in, where Hinchley slows it down behind the net. Christopherson, couple stick handles, and then eventually tries to play to the breakout position. Little puck battle on the far side, controlled by the Trojans. Hard shot save made by Hinchley. Puck still free out front. It's going to be picked up by Christopherson. He slides it to the far side, and now loose puck on the half wall, played in deep by the Trojans. Loose puck covered by Hinchley. Here's the announcement on the goal. Ollie Birch is the goal scorer.
Can't get that to come. 15-25.
Canfield with the assist. So second point on the season. Canfield had a goal in yesterday's game. Assist. It'll correct itself momentarily. Puck back in action. Centering pass. Nice defensive play there by Kalura. Far side corner. Puck picked up by Kaczynski. And now loose puck out front. Hard shot save made by Hinchley. Two big saves on the game so far. Dozois chasing after puck, and eventually going to be played out to center by Ethan Daniels. Loose puck up for grabs. First to it was Henry Kalura. Trojans trying to transition, but they feed the puck in, where it's played to the near side by Bassano. And then eventually deep. Spartans in the middle of the change. Forechecking is Dozois with plenty of ice to skate. It is number 12, Dylan Clark, who gets it out for the Trojans, and played in by Engelking, but Clark was offside, so that will stop play, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone.
Yeah, great start for the Mayo Spartans. Coming out with that early goal.
Great start and playing with the lead for the first time this season, Paul. It's nice to see.
See how they handle it.
Canfield will take the draw right in front of us. Something about the way that puck got on the ice was not to the liking of the refs. So they blow it dead, and Ace Evenson will get this puck back on the ice. Canfield took that draw against Captain Owen Blair. Spartans control a little saucer pass up and over the stick of Birch. It is going to be an icing, as it wasn't
he couldn't get some wood on there.
Yeah, if he would have got a piece of that, he would have had first touch on it in the offensive zone. Birch, after that goal, looks like he's got his engine moving.
Yeah, they're fired up.
This off far side, Canfield took the draw. Picked up by Villarama. He takes a big check, separates him from the puck, and Blair finds it. Tommy Verdict defending on the far side. Squirts out to Clark. He's going to shoot him through traffic. Tipped on the way, but does find the end wall. Puck on the near side. Tommy Verdict defending. And sent to the far side. Where Bush finds the handle. His shot gets tipped on the way, bounces up and over the goaltender, and then picked up on the near side by the Trojans. Tommy Verdict battling at the half wall. Canfield's going to slip one back towards Villarama. Had to hurry to get that touch and now break out near side towards Verdict, but that puck found some space. And now loose puck's going to be picked up by the Trojans. Sent in. Hinchley got behind him, but he does find a way to make the save.
Oh, that would have been a nightmare goal if that had gone in. Let's take a look at it. Gets right in between the 5-hole, but
tighten that
sneaks his
camera
way
up
through.
a little bit. Is that good?
But he gets just enough of it to keep that from going in the net.
A lot of Mayo support coming in the chat. Love to see it. Thanks for tuning in. Face off near side. Is Gargoyle and turning and shooting hard off the faceoff. It's number 21, Walker Anderson. He has 4 goals on the season so far, looking to get his 5th. And now breakout pass. Cash Marzinski looked to his right and saw a player was wearing a wrong jersey. But the Spartans do get it in. Here's Huseth. His shot blocked on the way. Beckius picks it up, wheels behind the net, and then slides it to his D partner. But little turnover on the forecheck created, eventually controlled again by the Trojans. They try to break out at the blue line, couldn't get it out. And now Gargoyle tries to bat down the elevated puck. Trojans do get into zone momentarily, but now they'll have to touch up their offsides. Spartans breaking out. Puck taken away by Beckius.
There's a nice opportunity.
Spartans going back the other way, have a 2-on-1 if they go. Cash Marzinski finds Gargoyle. Nice back check to disrupt that play. It was a nice tape-to-tape pass to find Gargoyle in the middle. Came off Cash Marzinski's stick. Hard shot in, blocker save made by Hinchley. Goes to the far side. Kalura gets a touch. And then eventually played over to Ali Bassano. Bassano up towards Christopherson. That's younger brother Holland Christopherson. Eventually Spartans try to break out on the far side. Dozois is going to shovel one out to neutral. That's going to relieve the pressure, but it's going to have to be a forecheck effort to pick this puck back up. Christopherson on the forecheck does create some chaos, and then now a turnover by Ollie Burge. Christopherson pursuing in the middle and eventually played the length of the ice. It will be icing. So good tempo, good pace, good start. 1-0 lead for the Spartans.
So far, so good. Shots fairly even. We got 4-3 in favor of New Prague. The goals favor the Spartans in this early juncture.
This faceoff will be on the far side. Canfield will take the draw for the Spartans. Looks like it was Blair in the center ice faceoff position. Now here's faceoff play for the Spartans. Just couldn't get it back to the front of the net where they want that forward to find an opportunity, but played in. Ollie Birch does find the handle. He's on his backhand trying to find a way. Couldn't get it past the goaltender. Nice scoring chance there for Birch. Big takeaway by Henriksen. He's going to feed it back to Villarama. Villarama moves it up towards Birch. Birch gets a tip and gets in on the forecheck. Trojans wheel it behind to the near side. It's going to be Goggins trying to battle. Eventually picked up by a Trojan. It's number 4, Bush. He gets it puck deep, and then Trojans get a line change. Looks like Henderson gets a touch. He'll go for a line change himself. Good pace so far. Wow. You can see the energy for the Spartans. They feel that they're in this game based on the tempo so far, and
yeah, they're playing well.
They're playing pretty good, yeah.
Getting some good scoring opportunities down there.
10:51, first period hockey here Saturday afternoon in Rochester. I tell you, Paul, when I left the rink yesterday, I was shivering cold all the way home.
Yeah, wasn't
it
it cold?
was freezing yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Not so bad today, but I do have my I've got my hot pants on, we call them.
I got
flannels.
home.
They're not quite flannel, but they are insulated.
I call them cheater pants. Oh, here's a puck that finds a way to Schneider. He's got an opportunity, hard shot, glove save made. And now a whistle. Looks like maybe the net came off on that attempt, but the puck just kind of found a way to Schneider's stick and got a hard shot.
Yeah, you kind of had to slow down waiting for that to cross, but they stay on side. He had a nice drive into the net, put a nice shot on, right off the shoulder of the goaltender.
Got the spotlight on behind, highlighting it must have been a Spartan that took the net off or something, because his faceoff came to the neutral zone.
Yeah, I don't know.
This puck played up, and then the stick of Maddox Christopherson is able to control it. Now held in at the blue line. That was Gavin Clark. Eventually Schneider, hard shot.
Nice shot.
I don't know how he got so much on that, but wow, an absolute missile came off the stick of Landry Schneider. Blocker save made.
Or something.
And now puck played in low and off target. Maddox Christopherson will pick it up, feed it up towards Sonny Owen, who gets some wood on it, but he's going to have to get on the forecheck, create a turnover. Puck play through neutral. Trying to get some speed coming back the other way are the Trojans, but it's taken away now. Sonny Owen, and they did have an extra guy out there for a moment, but the player dove onto the bench to avoid any kind of a.
Yeah, I was counting men as he was going off. It looked good.
Trojans do pick up this loose puck, and now trying to get it through neutral ice is Anderson. Anderson left-handed stick on the left-handed side of the ice, wheels behind the net, avoids contact from Maddox Christopherson. Still with the puck is is Walker Anderson. Up to the point, tipped on the way, goes off target to the end wall. Bouncing puck, kicked forward, and then controlled by the Trojans. Defenseman Goggins moves it in deep. There's that Christensen. Yeah, Christensen. And now half wall puck battle picked up by Gargoyo. Slips one over to Sonny Owen. Crowd wanted something there. Looks like contact behind the play or something got the crowd excited.
Trip or something. I didn't see it.
Puck played to the far side, not out. So Spartans are able to hold the zone. Now bouncing puck finds number 29, Ethan Daniels. He moves it over to Bassano, and then Bassano in. Breakout attempt at the far side half wall is pinched off by the Spartans. Now Jesse Hendrickson finds it. Trying to work in, gets taken down, no call. Taken down from behind there too, Paul.
Yeah, he had him hooked on the shoulder. I don't know how that doesn't get called.
Now play continues with Trojans getting in deep, and then for a line change goes Owen Dorzinski. Jesse Hendrickson decided not to pass, had some ice in front of him, gained the red line, then got it deep.
Puck
did bounce right out front. Hendrickson created a turnover, and then Birch tried to center one, but now a 3-on-2 coming back the other way.
I'd like to see a little more patience by Birch there. Let the play set up a little bit before he makes that centering pass.
Puck played back in deep by Clark, and then hard shot in and a save and a rebound. Like Bobby Goggins got the tough angle shot in. And then a rebound wraparound attempt goes wide. Birch is going to find it and then just send it the length of the ice to relieve the pressure. Gets an icing.
Yeah,
but
that's a good play by Ollie. I mean, you're getting peppered, you're running out of gas. Get it out of here and reset the legs. Can't do that in the pros, but you can do it here in high school.
Yep.
So let everybody settle down and reset.
Face-off will be far side. Kalura will take the draw. Derek Brazina will take the draw for the Trojans. He wins it, and now controlling it at the blue line. Hard shot in, blocked. Ooh, nice job by Christopherson to block that shot. Fortunately, puck didn't go forward for him because he had the entire ice. Just a goalie to beat. Play continues to do a little saucer pass. Christopherson got in the way of that one, and then nice pass out to Flora. And puck played back in by the Trojans, so Tommy Verdict's going to have to move the puck to his defensive partner, Villarama. Now back to Verdict. Verdict tries to bounce one up and eventually played up. Christopherson's going to try to pick up the loose puck. It's played out back to the neutral zone by the Trojans. They did carry it in, so offside would have been negated had Spartan got a touch in the zone that hadn't cleared yet.
A little hit up high there.
Big contact, pass in. Ooh, one touch on that attempt, but goes a little bit wide. Now Dozois picks it up, goes back into the offensive zone for the Spartans. Oh, there's going to be a penalty. I think holding the stick's going to be the call as on the touch. As Dozois tried to get around the player. It was a holding, yeah. Dozois tried to move the puck behind the defenseman and then skate to it, but
the stick held,
couldn't get out of the grasp. So it's going to be a holding penalty on Beckius, sophomore
so Mayo's
defenseman.
first power play here of the game, looking to extend the lead.
So 1-0 lead. Yeah, let's get an extra one in here. Take advantage of this man advantage. Faceoff will be near side. Canfield to take the draw. He's got Tommy Verdict and Colton Huseth in the forward positions. Big, strong Colton Huseth's going to try to post up in front of the net. Puck played over to Hendrickson, who lost the handle as he was trying to back away, and now it's picked up by Blair. Blair throws the brakes on. He's going to get a shot, but it goes through traffic and eventually picked up by Villarama. Villarama up to Huseth. Huseth in with the puck, gets it deep. Tommy Verdict's going to try to jump on it. Got to set up some power play offense here, Paul.
Yeah, we avoided a disaster there.
Puck out to the neutral zone, and it looks like only one of the Trojans player got a change. Villarama drops it for Verdict. Verdict's going to move it towards Canfield, but it's picked up on the half wall and sent the other way by the Trojans. Jesse Hendrickson.
Now we got to get that puck.
Yeah, try to.
Power play's a little discombobulated right now, trying to find their stride.
Now some forechecking pressure by Whitty is going to disrupt. This Whitty's a freshman. He's not sized like a freshman, Paul. Very good agility as well. You could see on that little touch.
Grayson Whitty?
Yep.
Yeah, it was a big hit.
Ooh, big hit in front of the Mayo net. He goes down. That's Hendrickson. He's back to his feet, so good to see that. He did suffer a season-ending injury last year. I don't know if that was what the injury was. It was something upper body, right?
Henderson?
Yeah.
I guess I don't recall.
Good to see him back on the ice. Here comes Gavin Clark. No, sorry. That's Maddox Christopherson. He got it in deep. Birch on the forecheck. Holland Christopherson as well, but it squirts out to senior Maddox Christopherson. A couple stick handles and then finds a way to get it towards his brother. Goes through him off the wall, and then indeed Birch is going to give chase. Held in on the far side by Christopherson. Birch, the goal scorer, tries to feed in deep. Holland Christopherson was there, but it's a Trojan that picks it up, sends it the length of the ice. And just 5 seconds left on the man advantage here. We'll see it expire. As the Spartans break out here.
No shots on the power play, unfortunately. We had maybe one shot by the Trojans.
Yeah. Christopherson moves it out, hard shot. Tough angle, goes through the crease, and then Marzinski had a shot attempt, but eventually played through. Now 2-on-1 came out of nowhere. Puck played in the corner, so that's going to do it for that attempt, but some offensive possession here for the New Prague Trojans.
Attaboy.
Puck in the corner now. Trojans still with it. Weird bounce off the kick plate there, but Sonny Owen's going to find it. Send it the length of the ice. Will be an icing. 3:56 to go here, first period. 1-0 lead for the Spartans. They do have 6 shots. Trojans have 5. So far, that extra shot is the difference in the game. Carson Ashley will take the draw here against Henry Kalora. Ashley wins it, now shot off target, goes to the far side. Couldn't be held in on the far side by Bush. Bush plays it up into the neutral zone, picked up there by Brzezinski. Trojans in on side, couple passes, puck in the middle, and now the defensive player decides to shoot it in. It's picked up by Verdick. He's in center ice, now moves it to the near side where Gavin Clark's going to give chase. Just out of reach, though. Bush picks it up first for the Trojans. Skates to a very dangerous spot in front of the ice, but they are able to get it out. This puck tipped on the way, so no icing.
Wow.
Tommy Verdick taken off his feet as he tries to make a play on that. Play continues. Hard shot in off target. That was kind of a tricky one for Hinchley to handle.
Ooh, nice shot there.
Tough angle shot, save made. Puck played out towards Schneider. Takes a big check from behind.
Nice
Shot
save by Hinchley.
made. Good eyes by Hinchley to make that save. Puck came in from outside of the top, to the far side circle.
Let's take a look at this quick save there. Out here, Landry tries to play the puck, gets taken down from behind there. I don't know if they're ever going to call that one. He's kind of spinning.
Yeah, he's kind of
Nice
spinning to make the play, and I guess momentum just carried that player into Schneider, but did look a little violent. Nice little play there to chip it up to Birch, and now Birch has Hendrickson on the far side. Decides to carry it in. Now the pass to Hendrickson, one-timer out front, goes just off target. Hendrickson tried to play it back down towards Birch. And now 2-on-1 coming back the other way. They are offsides. Look like Patrick Clancy that's Easton Bosch just ahead of the play.
We'll thank him later.
Referee all over that one. Face off will be right in front of us, Paul.
2:39 to go, first period.
Canfield wins a draw. Huseth plays it up into the neutral zone, but it's sent in deep by Christensen. Tall player, like 6'3". Saw him off the ice before the game. Wow, very tall player.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
The height.
Yeah, he towered over his coach that he was talking to. Here's a Spartans trying to move it through the neutral zone, but it's taken away and then played up by Christensen. Canfield gets away with one there. Now loose puck. I didn't see whose stick it came off. Oh, that's going to be a dangerous check there. No call.
Just enough off to the side here to avoid that, but you know, once he gets going, he gets going. We'll hopefully stay out of the box.
Huseth finds a loose puck, moves it to the far side. Birch got a tip on the way, but he does need a change. Hendrickson in forechecking, and it's going to be played up now to Goggins. Goggins gets a deep. He's going to go for a change. Puck on the far side. Daniels there. Cash Mozinski picks up a loose puck, and the stick handle took it off his stick, but they are able to get a deep. Sonny Owen. Sonny Owen in on the forecheck. Puck comes to the half wall near side, picked up by the Trojans, but a couple of Spartans there, and then Ollie Birch gets a great shot coming out of there.
That was
little
Bassano.
traffic jam. I said it.
Ollie Birch has done enough.
I was feeling so confident. I even knew it was Bassano, and I still said Birch. Wow.
I love it.
I got no excuse, Paul.
No, you don't. I could be your spotter. I can let you know when they're switching places on the bench.
I might need that. Puck played in deep now. Bassano will find it in the corner. He's going to shovel it to the near side, but it's a Trojan jersey first to the puck. It's Grayson Whitty, freshman forward. Has 2 goals on the season so far. Now he has opportunity from Gretzky's office. Tried to feed one out front and then takes a tough angle shot. It's going to carry him out to the point. Clark holds it in. And now centering pass just kind of caught that player in a bad spot. He couldn't get it, do anything with it. Dorzinski was right out front. Dozois tries to create some chaos on the forecheck, and now Spartans with just 15 seconds to go here first period. It's a good first period for the Spartans.
Yeah, let's just close it out.
Trojans one more attempt. 10 seconds, plenty of time. Hard shot save made by Hinchley.
Whistle blown.
7.5 seconds left. So goal by Ollie Birch is the difference so far. 1-0 lead. In the final seconds of the first period. Canfield will take the draw. Wins it, and Tommy Verdick is going to eat the puck into the corner and let time expire. Trojans did find a way and get a shot, but block out front by Villarama. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Spartans going into the first intermission. Wow, nice.
You know, we're just like we said, building off of just last night's game. They won the last 2 periods of that game. They win this period. That's 3 straight periods where Mayo's held the edge. And today, a little bit of a different story. Shots almost even, 7-8 in favor of New Prague. About 1-0 for the Spartans.
And a lot better puck possession in the offensive zone. They're not panicking. They're breaking out tape to tape and getting it out with tempo and getting it in, possessing it, getting it behind the defense first, forechecking out when they need to, or carrying it in with some odd man advantage.
You got Canfield having a great game. Ollie Birch playing outstanding right now. Schneider with a couple of nice shots from the circles that had some mustard on them, and
Hinchley's made a couple saves.
Yes,
when he's been asked, it's been a great start for the Spartans. So we'll take a little break here, Paul.
Yep.
Clean the ice and back for more hockey.
All right, we'll see you soon, guys.
Welcome back, Spartan fans. Second period just about to begin. Players making their way back onto the ice. 1-0 lead for the Spartans. Great first period, Paul.
Yeah, really nice, strong showing by the Spartans, coming out hot, getting that early goal, and then lo and behold, they had chances to get a couple of more. Good saves on the other end by the Mayo goaltender, Hinchley. And we're in this game. We're leading it. First time this year we had the lead at a period break. So
shots are in favor of the Trojans, 8-7, but very tight.
Very tight game so far. A couple of good scoring chances from both sides. Mayo able to capitalize on one. But yeah, the Mayo just keeps getting better. Keeps getting better. That's what we're looking for.
So second period, long change. We'll see how that affects any of the play. It will be 5-on-5 hockey. Thanks for tuning in.
A little difference.
70 viewers. We are climbing. Let's get a roll call. Let us know where you're watching from. Any new Prague fans in the audience? Let's hear from you. I'm guessing Beckius is probably watching our stream in the stadium. What do you think?
Well, yeah, why not?
He loves it so much.
On his cellular phone.
Internet's been buzzing here as well, which I like.
Yeah, we haven't had no
issues
yet.
I probably shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, way to go.
If it goes down, that's completely on me. But you know where to find us. Right here on Mayo Boys Hockey live stream on YouTube. Linesman Alex Evenson, they call him Ace, brings the boys to center ice in second period.
What do they call him?
Somebody wasn't ready. Gargoyle missing equipment. I
don't know. Does he have no neck protector?
Something was unclipped on his helmet or something, so they had to.
He got booted.
Yep. So
in comes Pittock.
Pittock's gonna take the change, and now some more questions before we get the puck on the ice.
Well, it's given the ice time to freeze up, so
which is not a bad thing. Yeah.
Hope we won't have any sticky pucks as we call
Pittock
them.
versus Blair. Blair wins it, and then it's picked up from neutral ice by Goggins. Goggins gets it in. Hard shot off the post.
Woo!
He beat Hinchley, but he did not beat the pipe.
Let's take a look at the goalie.
And Hinchley,
the goaltender's best friend here.
Looked like
wow.
Hinchley might have gave the post a little kiss.
That thing was off the post before we can even get in there.
That happened so fast, yeah.
Oh, that'd have been sick. 8-second goal.
It's the same face-off pair in there. Pittock against Blair. This one played in. Looks like Blair was trying to get a sneaky shot on goal off the face-off. And he did it in a decisive, create a little diversion there by going and talking to the defenseman like he was going to win the draw back there. But play continues. Trojans trying to break it out. Goggins with it, couple stick handles, and then off the bench, Calora. They got too many men out there. Spartans got 6 on the ice right now.
We're doing that again? Someone go,
they
finally.
got away with it. Looks like Ace is doing the math now, but they did have too many men
Yeah,
out
they
there.
did, and they weren't shy about it either.
No, because Calora came off the bench and played the puck immediately, what drew my attention to how many guys. It was 6 years. Canfield's going to find a loose puck and some room to skate. 3-on-2 if they go. Pass to Calora, tipped it on the way. It comes to the near side corner. Sonny Owen had that puck bounce through his skate. Calora plays it in deep, and now Canfield with it, centering pass, taken off his feet. Right out front was Sonny Owen, and that's going to draw a penalty. A cross check is going to send Joey Bush to the
Canfield fought
sin
that,
bin.
got that puck in the corner, centered it out to Calora, who just gets hammered. Oh, that's Sonny Owen gets taken down.
I think Canfield's one who made the pass, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, going to have an extra attacker here for the Spartans.
All right.
Sharon Schneider in the chat. Paul, is that your mom?
Sharon, yes.
Go
Hello,
Spartans. Mother. Watching grandson Landry Schneider. Not out there on this power play unit, but hopefully get out there. He had 2 really, really good scoring chances in that first period, Paul, and he's going to relieve a lot of pressure for when he gets that first goal, right?
Yeah. I don't know what that new Prague coach is talking about. I think he's talking about the
too many men.
The 17 men on ice we had there. Yeah, too many men.
Yeah, he's definitely correct. That's
I don't know that we need this much discussion. I don't know what we're.
Head coach Brad Drazen, in his 5th year over there, having a conversation about.
We're not sure about what. We'll assume it was the too many men, but that took way too long. Maybe it was something more serious, so we just don't know what we're talking about.
as it stands, it is a 5-on-4 for the Spartans. Puck played out to Villarama and then over towards Hendrickson. Bouncing puck, couldn't handle it cleanly, but now he picks up possession. He's going to work it in deep. Right out front. Tommy Verdick jumped on and got a shot, and now a whistle. I think the net is off. But yeah, that puck just bounced right out front where Tommy Verdick, senior captain for the Spartans, was able to find the handle.
Here it is. He comes
Couldn't jam
from
it
behind
home.
the net and just gets poked off it. That's too bad. I heard his dad go nuts over here. It was close.
One of those types of bounces would be welcomed. Kind of went against the Spartans yesterday. Here's Canfield.
Yep.
He's going to find a loose puck, feeds it up to the point. Villarama's going to have to hurry as there's some Trojan pressure there at the top. Canfield with it now finds Hendrickson. Tipped on the way, but Hendrickson finds the handle. Villarama misfires on a shot. Canfield from a tough angle. And now, it's Tommy Verdick. Tommy Verdick walks it off the wall. And then eventually out to neutralize.
I like that shot by Tommy Verdick. We need to get more shots
on net. Yeah. Never a problem, right?
Nope. Rebounds are where it's at.
Canfield finds it, plays it up towards Hendrickson. He's going to walk it to the middle, and then he finds Tommy Verdick. Out to the front. Villarama had to jump on that loose puck. Looked like Verdick wanted to find a passing lane, but he forced it through. And now the clearing attempt knocked down by Canfield. Gets it to Verdick. Verdick to the top. Villarama walks it to the middle and then passes to Verdick. Verdick lost the handle on his shot. I like that his head was up looking at the shot, though. Puck just happened to fall off.
Yeah, I think he just picked his head up a little bit too soon, but what are you going to do? It happens.
Huseth creating some chaos. Still a man advantage now. Big contact here.
It's just, too high.
Hendrickson.
It's too high on the body. I don't like it.
Shot in, tipped on the way. Save made.
Nice shot there by Tommy Verdick on that crossover here.
You can see, you can see the end of that hit.
Yeah, that rebound came right to Tommy. It's too bad he couldn't bury that.
And I think that it looked worse than it was because it just happened to be big number 3 Thomas Christensen and
that could be. Everything
junior
he hits looks like
Jesse
it's up
Hendrickson. Loose puck up for grabs in center. It's collected by Sonny Owen. He's going to wheel it around and try to feed it in. Nice pass to Christopherson, but he was off target, getting it towards Birch. 25.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Chaos there on the clearing attempt.
That was almost disaster. Didn't even have a stick yet.
Now he digs it out of the corner, does Hinchley, and then has to get back to his goal position. Might be a save, yeah.
And an icing.
And icing coming back the other way as time
Let's see
expires
if we
on the
saw. I think I might have captured that madness back there.
I don't know if the camera was pointing the right direction, though. Yeah, it's got stuck right there. Dang it. We missed all of it.
That's too bad. That was crazy.
It was a chaos. Hinchley tried to play the puck behind the net, but he ended up taking a weird angle, and it bounced off the kick plate at the end wall and right out front.
Ended up centering it.
The back-checking Spartans were able to take away any threat. But we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Penalty has expired. Daniels makes a nice move to flip it up towards Schneider. And then puck played back in. Here's Bassano. Bassano over to his D partner and then up the wall towards Schneider. He's going to pick it up. Drop pass to Gargoyle. Gargoyle can't find the handles. Yeah, there he finally gets it in deep. And now Schneider forechecking on the backside. Good contact there. Ooh, over pursuing that puck there was Daniels, but puck played in by Dozois. Senior forward Gabe Dozois lost the handle. Daniels drops it to Bassano. Bassano chips it forward, but it's going to be picked up by the Trojans. That's August Beckius. He moves it north for his team. Now 21 has it. That's Walker Anderson. Anderson drop pass, kicked up to his skate, and then hard shot goes off traffic out front. I think Bassano got a piece of that. Very dangerous scoring attempt there. Now walking off the wall, here is the Trojans. Feeds the pass out front, and a goal scored.
Yeah, just too much going on there. Let's take a look at that replay. Started out with a nice pin up there by Schneider. His stick drops, then Bassano, I think it was. Both their sticks taken out of the play, and then just too many numbers back there at that point.
Results in the equalizing goal, 1-1. So center ice faceoff after the goal. Ashley will take the draw against Canfield. Canfield picks it up momentarily, but then still battling for it in the neutral zone. So Walker Anderson does get credit for the goal. That's going to be his 5th goal on the season.
Oh.
Wow. Now moving through neutral ice, gains the red line, then gets it in deep, does Gozinski. Now in on the forecheck are the Trojans. Puck picked up, tried to slip it to the defense, and now it's Jesse Henriksen, who does find a loose puck in front of the Mayo bench, takes a hit, and he's going to be penalized.
There we go.
They called it. Very, very unnecessarily check there as Henriksen moved that puck in and way behind the play, so it's going to be penalized, giving the Spartans an extra attacker again.
Yeah, that last play looked a little bit suspicious, but I think
The hit at the end
it
wall?
was clean. He just turned his around at the last minute, and you just can't penalize that.
I wasn't even watching that. I was watching the ref and the action by the bench. That
Yeah.
is the penalty that was enforced, so. Spartans back on the power play. Little conversation at the bench, and I think
Yeah, from his angle, I'm sure that looked like hitting from behind, but like I said, that player turned his back at rounding the corner. I don't know that they're going to get that call.
ref's getting an earful from head coach Brad Drazen over there at the bench area. Not happy with the result of that play, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that doesn't create more chaos later on,
I think it's going to intensify the physicality.
Yeah, that's what
for
I worry
sure,
about.
and that's where the Spartans are just not equipped to play that kind of hockey game. I think they don't have a lot of size.
Oh, we just lost power.
something.
Are we still good? No, I think we're still good.
No, we definitely lost something here. Dang it. I might scratch that little top camera thing, Paul, because it's just causing problems for us. Now we're back.
The way to tighten up the connection is they pop loose.
I don't know what it is. I got to debug that a little bit. Here's a shorthanded attempt, and Hinchley does all he can to stop it. Puck's underneath him, and he finally gets the whistle. Becky is in the chat, agrees with the coach on the new Prague Trojans side. What's up with these calls? They definitely missed the too many men on the ice. The six,
that was pretty sad.
The six, that should have been called. So that's definitely an argument that the new Prague coach.
Yeah, I'm sure he's upset that. And that, I think he wanted that hitting behind the corner. I don't know. That's a tough one. That doesn't get called off.
I think he's also arguing that it should have been no call on what was enforced as a penalty.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't see that one, so I got no comment on that.
Refs.
Other than I know it was late. That's all I can tell you.
We can't play this beautiful game without them, so we can't really complain about it when they don't agree with, kind of what you think. And here's a play after the play. That's going to be penalized. And so an equalizer. Canfield's going to go for 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's just not. What are we doing?
So here's a stat coming in. Trojans are almost.
No, that's not going to go well. Now he's got 4.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Here's your power play, Spartans. So in the chat says their 2.5 games haven't had a power play yet. Well, here it is. Because Canfield
That's going to be 4 minutes, too.
Just doubled down. So a double minor on Canfield. Must have said something on the way to the bench, which head coach Matt Noterman's not going to be very happy
about. Coach is not going to like
about.
that at all. He talked about that earlier, that this can't happen.
And now breaking the action. I don't know. Oh, it's just conversations at the bench explaining the scenario.
Yeah.
But it is going to be power play advantage. Or sorry, 4 minute. Be 4 on 4.
For about a minute 8.
For a minute and 8 seconds. And then 2 minutes plus power play following that. But the refs do have to get control of this because it is getting a little bit out of control on the ice with the physicality.
Well, that's definitely a penalty on Canfield. I don't know if his claim was that he skated into him accidentally, but you can't level a guy after the puck.
Yep.
Oh, Mr. Schneider gets to help serve.
So Schneid's to the box as well.
Are they going to? Well, that's interesting. Does that mean he's going to pull Canny off the game?
Yeah, that's unexpected, isn't it?
Well, I know that this was supposed to be a zero tolerance talking back to the referees this year. Oh, we got another penalty on the goalie.
Oh, wow. So it is going to be a 4 on 3 advantage.
Wow, what was that for? Because he skated over and I don't know.
Yeah. So Schneider is serving that penalty on the goalie. Here's the announcement. Yeah, because he skated to the bench.
I can't.
And he crossed the red line, so that's too bad. Another arm in the air and another penalty being called on the Spartans.
I'm missing everything. All right, we got to fix all these penalties because that one I got on the wrong player. So let's go.
Let's clean this. 3:37.
And we got a 137. Let's add a 137 there.
1:37. Okay. And then another 2-minute on top of that.
Did we got another one?
Yeah, Tommy Verdict.
And then we need 44 seconds on this guy. So let's go 0 on that. 44.
All cleaned up.
There
nice
we go.
Back
Timer's off a little bit. Let's go 10. I got the 10 and then 58. All right. Madness ensues. We got it all figured out. Got our clock set. Thank you to the officials for letting us have some time there. We got
drive-by photography bomb by his mom.
What was the last penalty? As I was
it was 2 minutes hooking on Tommy Verdict.
Okay. Just what the doctor ordered.
So that's going to result in a lot of 5-on-3 hockey following the 44 minutes yet to be served by Clark for the Trojans. Things are getting a bit chaotic here. It's 1-1 on the scoreboard, but this definitely momentum favoring the Trojans. They got that equalizing goal on a nice passing play.
Yeah, I don't think you want to be running 4-on-3 against these guys for much time. Then they're gonna have a 5-on-3 for about a minute.
5-on-3, yeah.
So if you can withstand that, at least the next goal comes off the board. If you can do that, I mean, then you're back to even strength. You know, we don't want them scoring early. They'll get a couple of shots at it.
So number one, they got to be more disciplined. Number two, they got to get a bunch of clears here and get out of this chaos. Here's a face-off that squirts to the blue line, picked up by Beckius. He's going to move it down low. Plenty of ice. Beckius into his skates, gets it back to his stick, and now works it down low again. Couple stick handles back to Beckius. Moves it over to his D partner. Hard shot off the post. Villarama trying to find puck and get it clear, and he does. Gets it out of the offensive zone, but it's picked up quickly by Borwedge, and he's going to transition. Moves it up to Anderson. Anderson in, left-handed stick. He's going to wheel behind.
He lost it off the cage.
I think he is the goal scorer for the Trojans as well.
So nice pass to
Beckius, hard shot.
Scores.
And Beckius beats Hinchley to make it 2-1.
Well, luckily we get one guy back.
Yeah, time had expired on Clark's minor, so let's figure out. I think that does it for Canfield's first 2 minutes, so they're still going to have 5-on-3, Paul.
So it's so Canfield's the one that comes off. How we get that?
So this one should get cleared.
No, because that's under 2 minutes. So that should be
that should be a
2-minute one
then. Now.
Yeah, that should be a 2-minute one.
I think it should be
there.
Just
we go.
Like that. Yep. So Canfield's first part of the double minor, and now more confusion.
That's Canfield's first penalty. Should be out.
Yep. So now some more clarification at the bench area. It is a goal from Beckius. It's going to be a 2-1 lead for the Trojans, but sorting out the double minor confusion.
Because that was 5-on-3. All right, so they're going to get Landry back on the penalty to Hinchley.
Yeah, so it's
kind of weird.
Wait till so they got 50.
That's a tough one to figure out, but
why is Verdict's clock not even moved? His 2-minute doesn't get served till the end.
So Verdict, that 2 minutes should be not on Verdict. It should be on
Canfield.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because he's the one who's going to come out. I don't know if Canfield's going to sit.
But so they have 1:14.
We've got 51 on Hinchley. We've got 1:14 on Verdict and another 2 minutes on Canfield.
Yeah.
They got the wrong number up there, right, guys?
Yeah, we'll get it straightened out. It is a very awkward thing, but momentum definitely in favor of the Trojans here. They got the lead, and they got more power play time coming, probably 5-on-3 power play time.
Yeah, Tommy should be 1:14.
No, because he doesn't start until the other ones are done.
No kidding.
Yeah, because you had 3
guys on the ice, you have more than 2 guys in the box, so it doesn't start. So the first one's got to go. As soon as there's one go, then another one comes on. So we stay at 5-on-3 the whole time.
So full 2 minutes of 5-on-3 is what assistant coach Ron Moffitt is telling us here in the scores in the broadcast area. Either way, it's going to be a huge hill to climb out of this hole. Spartans' lack of discipline kind of dug it for them.
Yeah.
Here comes the refs. Seems like they have everything straightened out. Do they have it set on the board?
Yeah, I think they're getting this right. They're going to sit Landry again as a server for Canfield. Yeah, that's odd. That is a weird rule, but we're going to get stung pretty hard here. We need 50 seconds. Landry will come back. I don't know what's going on.
Now Schneider out of the box.
Okay. Wait, yeah, those are the 2 guys that are serving. He doesn't have to serve anymore, apparently.
No,
So,
I think they have, honestly, Paul, I think they have it incorrect. I think it's going to be full 2 minutes.
so we got 2
Canfield
minutes.
and Verdick in the penalty box in a full 2 minutes 5-on-3 is what I'm expecting.
Let's go 50. We need a penalty for 50 here.
No, I don't think so. I think that's the one. Oh, wait.
No, because Canfield's came off first. Oh, yeah, I got to
Yeah,
send him
you're
back.
right.
So let's go 50 on this one. Not
Oops.
5-0. And then we need 50 on this one. Want to give me a 50? All right. Up. There we go. Okay.
But one of those penalties is
Yeah,
still
well,
not able
Canfield's
to
is
run.
Oh, well, technically, but it should run because it's official now that they're. So is one of them still not going to run? Is Canfield's not going to run? Or the 2 minutes run together now?
Very, very confusing. With that double minor is kind of the one that's throwing the curveball in there.
I got you. All right.
Canfield's first minor should be the one that just got excused.
Right. So you still got a serving for Hinchley.
The
You got
53.
Tommy starts at 2 minutes now, and then you got 2 minutes for Canfield to sit for the second.
So then one of these shouldn't be out there then, right?
It's going to run concurrent, technically, but it should be. They're both in there for 2 minutes.
We'll see.
Hinchley. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're gonna have 2 minutes on both these guys. I don't know if it matters because you're only getting one back anyway.
I don't understand.
So what Ron is saying is when you have 2 guys in the box already, the other one won't start with the third one until
Yeah.
one of them's out.
But no, I'm just questioning, why is it a penalty on Hinchley? There was no play. Like, what's crossing the red line during a whistle? What does that matter?
I don't know.
Because he skates to the bench if there's a penalty.
I think they called
And
him for tripping or something.
And the announcement was crossing the red line.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's, I don't know, very confusing. Hard shot off target. 5-on-3 hockey continues. New Prague definitely
25
building
seconds of
momentum.
that.
Hard
Oh,
shot,
that's
fanned
perfect.
on and
Perfect.
now
Oh.
clear. Beckius did get a piece of it on the
Yeah.
way, so didn't get all the way, but now Beckius regroups, skates through neutral zone, avoids some traffic, and now they're going to set up some 5-on-3 power play offense. Puck moved to the near side. Hard shot, save made. Hinchley rebounds there. Hinchley down on the ice.
Nice save there.
Scrambling, did everything he could to keep that. Now here's Schneider back on the ice, so they get 5-on-4 now. I feel like it should be 5-on-3. I feel like we have too many guys out there. There's 2 penalties up there.
Oh. Well,
I don't think they were supposed to let him out till the whistle, Paul.
yeah, it could
We
be.
should not have 4 guys on the
That
ice
could
right
be.
now. It should be 5-on-3.
I'm trying to
So
do
it's
the math.
chaos. It's complete chaos. There's 2 penalties up on the board. We should not have 4 players out on the ice. They should not have. His penalty does expire, but they should not have let him out on the ice. Now we still got 4 guys out there, Paul.
Yeah, I don't know. This is
I don't think we're supposed to have 4 guys out there. Now their coach wants an explanation for that. Yeah, 1 guy has to get off. Yeah, they shouldn't have let him out. Chaos.
yeah. Why don't they give us the too many men then?
Yeah,
But they allow.
exactly. So now everything is straightened out. We did get away with having a 4th guy on the ice for a moment, which should not have been allowed, but now play resumes 5-on-3 for 53 seconds. Then we'll be back to 5-on-4. Here's a puck out front. And now any goal scored would obviously
Yeah, that
release
just
player
it
2.
keeps
Here's
you
a
from
clear.
once you got 2
Wow,
guys in the
Beckius
box.
bats it out, and that's not a high stick. Wow.
Yeah, that probably should have been.
Played very
It's
very
close.
high.
Yeah, I don't know if he got over his shoulders. You never know.
Play continues, shot off target. Collected by the Trojans. They still have that extra 2-attacker advantage. Loose puck. And Gavin Clark able to get it out to neutral, but not far. They are onside, coming back in. Drop pass, and then now out to the blue line. Played in by Anderson. Anderson still got it shot. Ooh, it was a pass, actually.
That was
The far
wide
post.
open.
One-timer attempt fanned on by Anderson, but played by the Trojans. Gets it into the house.
Oh, here comes Tommy. Go, baby!
Let it open. Yeah, wow. Just
1 second too early.
unfortunate the timing didn't work out there because loose puck was coming right towards the penalty box where Tommy Verdict was coming out. So now back to 5-on-4. It is still a power play. Still with it is the Trojan player. Down on from his knees, he makes a cross-ice pass. That's going to be a power play goal, and we'll be back to 5-on-5 hockey. But
Take a look at this replay.
Trojans capitalized on all of that.
Yeah, he snuck this one right through everybody to the back door, just sitting there wide open net back there.
So 3-1. Yikes.
So some costly penalties
Yeah, I mean,
really hurt the Spartans here.
lack of discipline because obviously the extra 2 minutes added for unsportsmanlike conduct, that has to be avoided. And then the goalie making the mistake to cross the red line gave him another power play.
Yeah, I think I don't know if I like that call. I mean, it's
very.
He's not crossing it to cause trouble. He was going to talk to the bench. I mean.
Yeah, I don't understand that rule.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It was very confusing, and then there was a lot of conversation at the bench, so I think he was just coming over to see what was up. Why are you getting penalized that? But either way, we can't do nothing about it. 3-1.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think their goalie was at their bench. I know he came up too.
I want to see that. Here's a shot, save made. Rebound, empty net on the near side. Now, the net is been moved around twice, but finally the whistle comes in.
Yeah, let's take a look at replays. I think there was a pipe shot here initially. This one here, I think, finds the pipe.
Scrambling for that save on the post was Hinchley. Did all he could to get back over there. And so 3-1 lead for the Trojans. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. They did jump out in the shots on goal by a 5-shot margin, 14-9. But looks like Spartans still have a lot of jump. And now 2-on-1, Canfield and Birch. Birch has the goal for the Spartans. Here's a pass, bouncing puck. As it got to Birch, couldn't handle it. Now he feeds one back to the middle. It's going to be picked up by the Trojans. That was Goggins. And now Goggins with it again in front of the bench, and he's going to steer one up towards Blair. Yeah, he plays on a bit of an edge, and that can be, post and in.
And in, I believe.
They're celebrating as though it went in.
Yeah, I think you mean. Let's take a look at the replay. I think it hits the crossbar and in. If not, off his back.
I think it hit. Yeah, I think it hits post, and then back of goalie, and then into the net for a 4-1 lead. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That could have went in either way, but
Rails are coming off here for the Spartans. They got to stay disciplined, and they got to stay competitive because they were in the first. They've been in this game, Paul.
Yeah, it's just some. I mean, obviously they're getting outplayed here in the last 10 minutes, but you got to stay out of the net. You got to stay out of the box. You can't give them.
Yeah. For sure.
Basically 3 power plays there worth of time, and
now they're
4-on-3, 5-on-3 isn't going to get you anywhere with this team.
They're good enough in 5-on-5 hockey. That extra man is just costly. Sonny Owen tries to move it towards Villarama. Villarama plays it up, and now it's the Trojans with it. Simon moves it forward. Through everybody and across 2 red lines, goes for an icing. 6:52 second period. You can kind of feel the wind deflating out of the sails of the crowd here on the Mayo side. They need something to get excited about because this one's gotten away from them just a little bit. Gargoyle scores off for that draw. Cash Marzinski jumps on the loose puck, tried to fit it up to the point, but nice play by Gargoyle. Had a player posted up right up front. That was Johnny Cash Marzinski.
Yeah, if he would have been able to squirt it to him, it's just him and the goalie.
Villarama wheels and gets it over towards Gargoyle. He'll battle on the half wall. Villarama has to go through his wickets, and now Tommy Verdict will wheel it, pass it over to Villarama. Villarama up towards Gargoyo. Gargoyo couldn't go anywhere with it. Villarama with it now. Back up towards Gargoyo. In the neutral zone, puck battle continues. Sonny Owen's going to pull to his forehand side. And now a nice stick play. Had no room though. Got it over to Verdick. Verdick now to Villarama. Still trying to get through neutral, and now they find Sonny Owen on the far side. Gets in the zone, gets it deep. Johnny Cash Mrzinski forechecking. He's going to have to dig out a loose puck.
That's
Takes
to
a
the
big.
head. It's just, I just don't understand it.
Yeah, a little bit high. Tall player.
That's 10 minutes.
Play continues.
They got to find a way to get that out of the sport.
Tommy Verdick defending. Does find the loose puck. Still battling now. Nice forechecking pressure and support by that wing. And now puck locked up in the corner. Villarama's going to try to take a different approach. Puck squirts out. Trojans overskate it. And now from the near side, Piddock sends it the length of the ice. Takes an angle on the net, so no icing. Christopherson forechecking. Forces the play to the near side. And then at the wall, the one-touch drop pass there by Ashley. Try to get it to Dorzinski, but they lost possession. Now Piddock with it in center ice. Tried to stick handle and couldn't get around that defender. Up towards the bench. Big hit at the bench as that puck was sent away. And now Trojans coming in. That's Beckius. Had that second goal for the Trojans. Beckius, who pass was intended for him but didn't quite get there. Now taken over by the Spartans. Turnover at neutral, and now slipping a big check was Whitty.
Yes.
And now Hinchley makes the save and gets the whistle.
Yeah. Losing some steam here in the fight. You got to regroup the mind and make the right play, make a clean pass.
Strange sequence, very strange sequence there. And the part that's even more frustrating about it, Paul, is the Spartans were on a power play when all that started.
Yeah.
So it went from a man advantage for the Spartans to 5-on-3 in a blink of an eye, and all of a sudden they're down 3 goals.
Yeah.
That's the way the game can go. It happens so fast. Bush moves it to the near side. Anderson was there, but it played back to Bush. Bush then sends it to his D partner, who's going to gain the red line and blue line as well. Still in, hard shot, tipped on the way right into the breadbasket of Hinchley. He's going to get the whistle.
Oh, force good. Hang on. All right.
You got it?
Give me a 16 there. We got to go back. 2 taps back. 16.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You did the
Unregistered
highlight
number,
there. I got
yeah.
her. We're good to go. Yeah, shots are getting lopsided now, too, as well.
Wraparound attempt comes out to the post, and now, wow, body check there. Could be interference, I think.
Yeah, it should be.
Birch is trying to
I
make his way to the puck. He shouldn't be checked there.
Nope.
Birch slips one up where Canfield can pick it up. Got to get a hard shot. There you go, hard shot, save made.
Yeah,
But
not
a
a
shot
bad
on
spot.
net is something to get a face-off in this offensive zone. Is very welcomed.
Oh, yeah, but they've got Yvonne going down there.
Though if Yvonne stays fired up, then this crowd is in it, Paul.
That's right.
She can pump this these sales back up in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Here's got Goyo to take the draw for the Spartans. He wins it over to Daniels. Daniels, bounces off Bassano's stick. He hurries to it. Spartans had not, very
now
close
they're
at that blue line.
Should be offside.
Bouncing puck held in by the Trojans, and looks like 2 players got their helmets connected there in the corner. That's a strange play.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
It was Bassano for the Spartans, and number 12, Dylan Clark. Somehow they got tangled up there. Face-off will be to the blocker side of starting goaltender Mason Hinchley. That might have been a face-off play very similar to the one the Spartans ran. And now Cash Mrzinski is going to have his pocket picked. Wow, he had a lot of room in front of him, but defender was able to.
With that 6'3" frame, he's able to reach.
Well, he's got to have a mile-long stick. How long is that stick? Is that regulation?
If you're 12 inches in front of him, you're 12 inches behind him.
Yeah. Play continues with the puck in the corner. Picked up by the Trojans. No, it's still puck battle. And now centering pass. Nice concentration by Hinchley on that one. Puck was elevated, and he had a threat on the back door. He's able to catch it on the way down. I think this player tries to bat it out of the air too, right into Hinchley. So they got to give him a conversation. You can't be swinging at my goal. You know?
Well, the puck was there.
Yeah.
I think he held back on the follow through, which probably helped his cause.
Kalura puts a nice check, separate his man from the puck, but on the pass, it's turned over, and Trojans are trying to gain the zone. They do. That's Ashley on the far side. Still battling for it. It's Ashley centering pass and saved by Hinchley.
Yeah, big save there.
Another dangerous scoring opportunity for the Trojans.
Yeah, they got her deep, centered it out front. Hard shot, big save.
Good position for Hinchley. Makes a save. We'll have 2:40 on the clock and a face-off on the far side. Spartans get some fresh legs on the ice. Canfield's going to take this draw. It's won by the Trojans. Played in deep, and on the near side now, Joseph Villarama involved in that battle. Birch is there as well. Canfield's going to walk away with it. Trying to find some space on the outside. Chips it by, has an angle. Hard shot, up and over. Goaltender for the Trojans, Quentin Staff. I don't know if he saw it, but luckily for him, it was off target. At the blue line now, walking in the middle is tipped out front. The puck came in from the point. Tommy Verdick, and it was Ollie Birch who got a piece out front. It's going to be his second goal of the game, and you can see that's exactly what this crowd needed to fire him up, Paul.
Here it comes, a nice C-nice single, tip, shot, and goal.
Yeah, just a bouncing, fluttering puck came off the stick of captain's Tommy Verdick. And it goes into the back of the net, beats Staff on the redirect by Ollie Birch. So 4-2 is your score. 2:09 left here, second period. If the Spartans can somehow get another one and climb back to within one going into the intermission and the momentum, I think they can have a fighting chance in this thing, Paul.
Well, you gotta get yourself there, get sparked up.
There's a 3-on-2 that developed out of nowhere. Hinchley made a big save, comes out to Gargoyo. He's just gonna flip one out of the zone. Cash Marzinski, yep, they called it finally. That's the same play as earlier, and they will get it this time as Joey Bush was impeding the speedy Johnny Cash Marzinski from getting that loose puck. It's gonna be interference on Bush.
Yeah, that was an easy call.
And a man advantage. So stay disciplined here and work this extra guy and get that goal, Paul. We got minute 50 left to do it. Faceoff will be in the attacking zone, glove hand side of goaltender Quentin Staff.
Now let's try to keep the power play this time, huh?
Momentum game, Paul. They got momentum in their favor. Here's Canfield to take the draw. It's going to be controlled by Verdick at the blue line.
No.
Referee.
That was in, but whatever. It was close.
Referee saw it out and blows a whistle.
He's out of position.
All that matters.
Well, he was. That was half on the line still.
It's a face-off in the neutral zone. Glove down by Villarama. He's going to fire it in, but it's Cole Uset doesn't get it all the way and allows the Trojans to get it clear.
There's always a small chance my vision was deflected by the glass.
Yeah.
Don't do that. All right, cool.
Goggins creating some chaos. And eventually picked up by Jesse Hendrickson. He's got some space and finds Canfield on the outside. He's got room. He's going to gain the zone. Low shot creates rebounds. Nice idea. Loose puck and eventually cleared by the Trojans. A minute 10 left in the period. All of which will be power play time for the Spartans as long as nothing changes. They did have that power play earlier and things changed in a heartbeat.
Yeah, they did.
Starting from behind the net, Villarama moves to the far side, but a pass off target's going to allow the Trojans to kill more time, and now inside the final minute.
They're coming. There we go.
Canfield drops it back for Villarama. He's going to break out now to Canfield. Canfield fires it across the ice, tape-to-tape pass to Cash Marzinski. His hard shot. Save made, and now loose puck cleared. Oh, no, held in.
Yeah, held in by you.
All bouncing puck. Christopherson finds it, wheels it around, taking off it, but Holland Christopherson jumps on that loose one. Cash Marzinski taps it up to Sonny Owen. Sonny Owen runs into some resistance, gets it deep before getting knocked off his feet. Good read by Christopherson as he knew where that puck was going, and now Maddox Christopherson sees it comes out to neutral zone. Sonny Owen throwing some weight in there. Bench on the New Prague side wanted a penalty.
Not sure what they wanted there. He skated right through the stick.
5 seconds remains in the period. That clear is going to do it. So 10 seconds 10 seconds of power play time coming on the backside of this intermission. 4-2, tempo's picked up, physicality's picked up. Kind of a chaotic second period there, but it led to a lot of goals for the Trojans, and they got the lead.
Unfortunately, Mayo got into its own way there. You know, things were going okay into that second period, even though it was tied up 1-1. We had the power play, and then things got a little bit out of hand.
Kind of lost our way for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then 3 goals later, we were kind of in trouble. But
we
get one back.
It was all the Trojans needed. They capitalized on all of it. That's what good hockey teams do, so they do have the lead. 1 period to play, 2 goals lead. But Spartans did find a little momentum there. They got the goal by Birch, his second of the game.
Second of the game, yeah.
So
got them both.
We'll see what head coach Matt Noterman can adjust in the locker room here, and hopefully the boys can come out with some pep and try to get into this. They will have just 10 seconds left on the man advantage.
Yeah.
But when they get it in, they're not creating that offense, right? They get it in and then they turn it over, and then Trojans are able to send it out. They need to really establish the offense in
they've been
a little
struggling.
cycle or something.
Yeah, first period they did a pretty good job with it. Second period they're struggling a little bit, but last 5 minutes not so bad.
And they woke New Prague up. You could see some of their skill pop out in that 5-on-3 advantage there. So
Mayo doesn't have enough skill to defend a 5-on-3 against a team like this, too often. They did a good job, but man, it was a good 5 minutes of 4-on-3 or 5-on-3.
So let's take a break here. We'll be back after this. Stay tuned. Mayo Boys Hockey Livestream.
Thank you.
Live from the St. Paul Civic Center, this is Tier 1 quarterfinal coverage of the 1992 Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament. Now, KMSP Sports Director Williams.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Perry Williams, and welcome to the 1992 Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament. Yesterday, we had Day 1 and Tier 2 quarterfinals. Today is Day 2, and we have Tier 1 quarterfinals, and we're getting ready for all sorts of action this afternoon, and, of course, 2 games later on tap tonight. Our announcers are all rested at the St. Paul Civic Center. Now let's check in live and check in with Paul and Louie. Are ready to go, gentlemen?
And Lou, how do you see this first game?
Well, I think it's going to be whether Rochester's balance can contain Moorhead's speed. Rochester has 2 lines they feel are equal. They only go with 4 defensemen, and will those defensemen get worn down? Moorhead, will the young people have jitters or not? If they don't, it could be a tough afternoon for Mayo because Moorhead is very quick.
The opening face-off of the play-by-play action is coming up in a couple of moments. You're watching.
This is the thing we added this year. It's touchscreen monitor. So my program now is just like an iPad. I just go home, I get the buttons right here. Pretty slick. That's Roadcaster, that's what we got. I think you recommended that thing. Goggins is number 2. I know Beck is 11. Wasn't that the same number? I thought so. I made it easy.
We played and they're reading out the
Welcome back to Grand Marina, Rochester, Minnesota. Third period action set to get underway here. Spartans find themselves down 2 goals coming after that chaotic second period. Wow.
Yeah, some unfortunateness there as we're starting to lose some momentum already with the game 1-1. We get go back on the power play, and then the wheels kind of came off after that.
Wheels definitely came off a little
About
bit.
6 minutes worth of penalties called at that break. Questionable ones, whatever you want to call them. Some were solid. We talked that goalie over the red line thing is kind of odd, but it is what it is, and we end up getting scored on a couple times.
New Prague took all the advantage they needed and see themselves ahead 2 goals.
Yep.
The Spartans did get one late.
Yeah, try to give them some hope, give them some reason to stay positive, and maybe get an early one here and make it.
Yeah, that's all they need. They got 10
good run down the
seconds.
end.
10 seconds of power play time, probably not going to be enough to get it in, but they maybe can establish the offensive zone and create something here early off the start of this third period. 2 goals, obviously not throwing in the towel yet, but
No,
they do
not at
need
all.
they
Not at
do
all.
need to get some good things going offensively. Canfield's going to take this draw against Blair.
All right, got about 10 seconds worth of power play left here. We scored in about 10 seconds before as well, so we might as well make it happen.
That's right. Canfield buried one 13 seconds in the second period of yesterday's game. Here's Canfield with it, move it towards Birch. Birch is going to flip one in, bounces into the corner. Jesse Hendrickson gives chase. Tommy Verdick, who got past him into the neutral zone. And now Villarama's going to feed it back over to Verdick. Through the stick of Hendrickson. Got the touch, so no icing on that one. Birch forechecks hard, but nice play to take it to the far side by the Trojans. Blair chips it past. That was Huseth, yeah. And puck in and shot from the far side half wall. Save made by Hinchley.
Yeah, Hinchley having a solid game. After that rough start last week, this is a good showing by Hinchley.
This last comment made me chuckle because of the name they decided on. They must have just created an account.
Who's that?
Mayo sucks is the name. Wow.
On here?
Yeah. Strange decision with that name choice, but
that's not even cool.
It's
oh, I see. I thought I said Matt. I thought they were going after you, Matt.
No,
I
no,
got
no.
you. I got you.
They can come at me all day, but you go after my high
Did
school,
you go
we
in
got
and
problems.
Did you go in and make an account in the last 5 minutes?
That's extra effort.
That's pretty sad.
I guess points A for effort. Here's a loose puck. And Huseth, oh, still loose. Huseth was able to take his guy off the skate, but
hit the bench.
Oh, yeah, hit something on the bench, and that's going to be whistled, and we'll get a restart in the attacking zone for the Trojans. Gargoyle to take the draw for the Spartans. It's going to be still free, and now eventually picked up by Sonny Owen. Senior assistant captain fires it across towards Cash Marzinski, and puck squirts between the circles. Picked up by the Trojans. Breakout pass. Couldn't get through Huseth, but eventually picked up by the Trojans. Now on the far side looking for a centering pass. Good idea, but it squirts to the near side. Picked up there by Williams. One of the captains for the Trojans. Williams is going to wheel behind the net, try to center it. He's going to find the point, and now hard shot in off the stick of Clark. Goes to the far side corner. Sonny Owen there. Does get enough on it to get it to the bench area. Clark's going to feed it to the near side and then go for a change.
Oh,
and now
1, 2, 3. There's 6 men. They got a lot of men.
Center ice. A lot of, maroon jerseys out there.
No, we're even on that.
Ooh, toe drag play there. Coming to the middle by Ashley, but sticked away nicely by the defense. Huseth with it. Fires it towards Schneider. Couldn't handle it, and still in the zone are the Trojans. On his backhand was that player. Turns, fires, forehand sides. Traffic out front. I think that was Maddox Christopherson that had hit. Goes to the corner at the blue line. The Trojans feed it in deep. And now a takeaway by Gargoyle. He's got speed, but the puck just did not want to. I don't know if that was a sticky puck situation or what that was, but that puck did not want to go where he wanted. Bourgeois has that taken off his stick, and now hard shot, blocker save made by Hinchley. Nice save there. And now
that's a hand pass.
Hand pass. If the touch is by the Trojans, it is. It's going to go for a hand pass. So face-off will go to the other side of the ice.
It looked like he was about to almost hand bat that into the net.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get it in the net, didn't it?
Yeah, he batted it that direction.
Referee was all over that one.
Looked like they were jumping up on a volleyball net. They were both trying to spike it and block it.
Canfield wins this face-off back towards Bassano. Bassano plays it in deep. Tip out front. Ooh, Canfield was there. Play continues, half-wall puck battle. Hard shot. It was going to be off target, but there was traffic out front. Jesse Hendrickson gives chase, and now Bassano, or it's Bassano. I did it the opposite.
Ollie Birch
Now
looking for the hat trick there. Nice shot.
Now I'm back to even. Puck in the corner and played in by the Spartans. Still in the attacking zone, so this is good momentum builder. Have that entire shift in the offensive zone, something to build on. Now Birch looking for his hat trick. It's a hard shot on save made by
another
Stamp.
2 solid shots for Birch on this shift.
Our friend in the chat obviously doesn't know hockey, though. He says that wasn't a hand pass. I disagree.
Okay, dude. All right.
We're going to have to
Well,
turn
that's why
chat
they called
off.
it a hand pass, because he passed it with his hand.
Oh,
I think
puck
that's
in the
why they call
middle.
that.
It's going to be steered out to the neutral zone by the Trojans and played in by the Spartans on net. And Stapp's just going to get a whistle because he didn't like the attack that was pursuing him. So face off in the attacking zone. But here, early in the third period, a lot of offense.
Yeah,
for
going
the
pretty well.
Spartans. So
Just got to keep it up.
find a way to get that tally, build from there.
It's good to get face-offs down in their end for a while here.
Puck eventually played out of the zone across 2 red lines, and it will be an icing.
I'm pretty sure the Mayo guy thinks that wasn't icing. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, line come in. There was 2 stoppages of play and line out. Didn't get to do anything. Poor guys.
Here is Gargoyo.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
There's Goggins, and his shot save made by Hinchley. So 13-16, plenty of time here, third period. Spartans down 2 goals. Looking to mount a comeback. Had the lead early, 1-0 at the end of the first period, and then that chaotic second period took it away from him. Loose puck played up and to a dangerous spot. Tommy Verdict's able to steer it to safety of the far corner. Now Gargoyo tries to feed one back towards senior captain Verdict. Out to Sonny Owen, but through his stick, hard shot comes near side. And then played to the middle, but Sonny Owen's able to take that away. Gets puck taken away from him by nice effort of the Trojans. Puck on the near side now. Trojans still with it. Played down low. And a bouncing puck comes out to the neutral zone. Played near side now. Spartans are going to pick up this loose puck. Gargoyo forecheck created a separation on that one. And now loose puck at the end wall. Played to the far side. Ollie Birch jumps on it, but he can't get it out. Held in there. Shot, save made by Hinchley, goes to the far side corner. Kilarama, and luckily,
that's too many men.
They are
Thank you.
going to call it. They're
Oh my
calling
God!
it.
Could I start the timer sometime today?
Oh, I got you. You got it. So they had too many men there for the Trojans. They got caught in a line change, and it's going to be penalized. So man advantage for the Spartans. Momentum that they needed is here. And here's the opportunity. Will be served by number 24, Owen Dorzinski.
Ooh, hard hit by the monster.
Allows the Trojans to get it out. And the length of the ice. Now here's a, wow,
Good
short-handed attempt. Good back check by Birch to pick up the loose puck after the attempt. But what an angle that player took on those Goggins. Played in deep by Cash Marzinski, and now played to the near side. Sonny Owens going to find it. Play it down low towards Christopherson up to the top.
Penalty coming.
Alex Christopherson, yeah, 5-on-3 advantage here coming for the Spartans on this touch, and they will have a 2-man advantage for a full minute 25.
Got an elbowing. Elbowing on the big man.
Yeah.
Got a lot of elbow. All right, we'll see how this goes.
So 5-on-3, minute 25. Spartans control it off the faceoff. Tommy Verdict with a couple stick handles and moves it back over to Villarama. Back to Tommy Verdict. Kind of caught him at a bad angle on his stick position, so he had to find control, and then does get a hard shot through traffic, but Stapp saw it the whole way.
Yeah, if you want to get back in the game, this is our time.
This is the golden opportunity, I would say. Canfield takes that draw, finds it in his skates, finds it on his forehand side, and rips it into the back of the net. So that gets the Spartans to within one. A little Selly here on the near side as Canfield gets his second goal of the season. Had one yesterday and adds a second tonight. 4-3 is going to be the score.
Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, that wasn't a goal. Here's our replay.
And they still have a minute 39 on power play time here, Paul.
Yeah, we're going to watch it one more time while we set this up.
Yeah, off the faceoff, the puck kind of got caught in his skates. He did a nice job to get it up to his forehand stick.
Right through there.
Fired it in on the ice.
That's just what the doctor ordered, make the game more fun.
Off the center half faceoff, the Trojans do get it clear the length of the ice, and now breakout to Tommy Verdict. Behind target there, and now Trojans.
This guy's a fool.
Do have it, yes, so it's now from 200 feet. Tommy Verdict will try again. Villarama, one-touch pass towards Hendrickson. Loose puck picked up in the middle of the ice by Goggins.
Nice
finally gets it the length of the ice. Canfield tried to play one near side, but there was a back-checking Trojan, and now
boys, got to hold that puck here.
Tries to move it north.
There you go, nice defense there.
Villarama with it, plays up and into the zone. Tommy Verdict on the forecheck. Bouncing puck gets to the end wall. Spartans jump on a loose puck. That's Tommy Verdict, tried to feed one up, comes back to him, and now tried again. Up to the point, tipped on the way. Cash Marzinski is going to move it to Christopherson. Christopherson to Christopherson, and Holland got it in momentarily. Eventually played up by Maddox. Christopherson then into the zone. Birch in on the forecheck. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. Spartans did get to within one here. 4-3 is the score. 9:45 left, third period.
Yeah, Holland had a chance there out front. The puck just skipped his stick.
That clear might do it for the man advantage. Nifty stick work there by Maddox. Christopherson eventually played in.
Nice forecheck by Birch. Doesn't help out.
Trojans with the puck back to 5-on-5 hockey. Drop pass, hard shot, tipped on the way. Nice block there by Bourgeois.
He's got Ollie.
Offsides.
Oh, he let it go.
Spartans were offsides, but no call. Play continues to the near side. Turnover. Bourgeois jumps on it, had to bounce over his stick, and now Trojans gain the zone. Bourgeois back checks. Nice job to take it away. Schneider with it. Fighting through traffic. It's hauled down, and that is going to be called.
Get up, let's play.
I'm interested to see in the chat what this
absolutely grabbed his leg.
What this commenter thought about that call.
I'm sure he thought it sucked.
Yeah, well.
But it was a good call.
Nice life jumping in the chat, creating a fake name, and then I
got a
I
timeout
have
call.
about a million things I would do with my time rather than what this clown's doing. But it's going to be a 5-on-4 advantage for the Spartans.
Well, he's shown his hockey acumen already, clearly.
Well,
level 0.
Either way, it's
fun. I don't
it's
mind.
fun.
It's fun to get
It
jarred
riles
and
me up,
stuff.
and
So I really don't. We're not offended.
The
but be intelligent.
the
at least.
players on the ice are picking up momentum as we kind of watch it unfold, and they've given themselves an opportunity to get back in this game. Paul, down 3, they could have easily collapsed after that meltdown, chaotic second period, but to within 1 goal against a strong team, New Prague, Spartans are right there. I like seeing it.
I'll tell you, okay, I got to respond to this guy again. I see student section theme must be dressed like a seat. That is the visitors section. That's the New Prague side, brother. Just so you're aware.
So was that timeout by the Spartans, I'm guessing, right?
I would think so, yeah.
Try to get
I didn't see who they called it for, but
get the
either
top
way, it makes
line.
sense either way.
Yeah, top line legs, rest for head coach Noterman, or settling down his boys on the New Prague side. So either way, both teams probably accept that timeout. 8:48 officially left in the game, Paul. We got a good finish to this one.
That's just what we wanted,
Crowd's into it too. Saturday afternoon hockey, what else could you ask for? The one thing, Paul, about youth hockey, it really is tough to find a parking spot outside. I don't know how close you got to park, but
I got lucky. If you get here early enough with the JVs, you got a chance. No, brother.
This puck bounces through Tommy Verdick, and now he's going to have to back check hard because Goggins was first to the puck, and now looks like Huseth kind of got away with one there. That could have easily been equalizer, and now hard shot save made. Picked up by the Trojans, and they will send it the length of the ice. Villarama's going to pick it up, moves it out towards Verdick. Verdick feeds it up towards Hendrickson, but he did not see it coming. Now the Spartans are going to have to try again. Villarama's going to pick it up, moves it to his forehand side, tried to throw the brakes on Canfield there to support. Canfield now bounces one up towards Huseth. It's picked up by Hendrickson. Hendrickson in on his forehand side, gets it deep, and now forechecking, trying to dig this out, set up some power play offense. They have a minute left. Out to the point. Christopherson sends one bouncing puck, hit something on the way in. It jumped up just off target though. And this puck played up and into the ceiling. 49-second power play time remains. 7:36 on the game clock. Would love to get this equalizer here. Holland Christopherson will take the draw. He's got Birch on the right wing and Sonny Owen on the left wing. Maddox, Christopherson, and Joey Kashmir-Zinski out there in the defensive positions. Puck squirts to the corner where puck battle starts, and then out to the point where Maddox Christopherson is able to hold it. Now Christopherson tried to walk it to the middle, but the pressure was there. Sonny Owen.
Come on, Sonny, you got to fire that in, brother.
He's trying to find the handle. He does hold the zone, and now going to pass it over and tipped on the way. Goggins got enough of it to get the clear. 23 seconds left on the man advantage. Christopherson finds some real estate in front of him now.
Get that deep.
Gets it into the zone, but runs into that big, tall defenseman, number 3, Thomas Christensen. And now turnover.
Oh, just whistles it wide.
Christopherson found the handle on that turnover and sent one in. Rebound control for his staff was on point there.
Man, oh man, great play.
We had Spartans in some prime scoring chances, so nice job by the goaltender to smother that one and get the whistle as time expired on the penalty. So back to 5-on-5 hockey.
Yep, Mayo shots on net are reaping up, doing pretty well.
Face-off controlled by the Spartans. Pittock won that one. One-timer by Bassano.
Ah, that's too bad. Got blocked.
Yeah.
Oh,
and now a 2-on-0 if they go. Bouncing puck. Love save made by Hinchley.
Huge save! Game-saving save!
Wow.
Take a look.
I want to see.
I think he had a step here.
Bouncing puck. Yeah, that looked very close. Onside is probably
but that's all right.
correct.
It's good to see a nice save. That's what we're looking for. Action.
And a big glove save by Hinchley keeps the boys within 1. That is monumental. Face-off will be on the far side.
Hinchley saves the day. 6:35 to play.
Canfield in that center ice position has a tendency to want to just lock up the other center and then have his teammates dive in. Here's a dangerous play. Stick goes flying.
Yeah,
there's a Trojan stick. Birch is going to chase down a loose puck by the player's bench area, and then eventually it's played up and into the zone by the Trojans. Getting in on the forecheck now was Bosch.
Oh, bad bounce there for the Mayo Spartans. Woo, woo. Huge hit by Canfield.
And now on the near side, Hendrickson moves it down low. Tommy Verdick in a puck battle. Wow, loose puck. Nice defensive play by Villarama.
Get it out of here, boys. Got to ice this thing at this point.
Yep. After Canfield picks up a loose puck, has some speed and some. Yeah, it's a big hit at the end of that.
Yeah, he felt that one, it looks like.
Slowly to the bench, bouncing puck, no icing.
How was
Slowed
that?
down.
No icing.
I didn't see how
was
the
20
puck
feet
got
in the
there.
air.
Oh, turnover and
That's
into
a
the
goal.
net. Another turnover in the defensive zone leads to a goal, and that's going to send it to 2 and might
be the capper.
Be a problem. That was Grayson Whitty, freshman forward. Nifty backhand move on Mason Hinchley. And that is his 3rd goal on the season.
Yeah, that was some pretty good work.
Grayson
I do have
Whitty.
the replay here. Time permitting here, I'll play that next.
Hard shot in off target, went off the glove of Hinchley. Had no eyes for the net, does find its way to the back wall, and now the Spartans trying to get out of the zone. Daniels with it, feeds it up towards Gargoyle, and that one falls right into the goal mouth area. Offsides. They are going to need to touch up. They're still offsides.
They're still off.
Side referee Ace Evenson all over that one. Ace did text me at the intermission and said, just for the record, he knew exactly what was going on with the penalties.
Let us know.
Just nobody was listening to him.
Yeah, I got you. That's funny. It's funny how you can be around hockey for 30 years and
that was a very
not
confusing
even run
thing.
into that rule very often enough to know what it is.
Ooh, big pad save by Hinchley to keep this thing within 2 now. Gargoyle trying to find the handle. It's played back in by the Trojans. Christopherson tried to play it out high glass, but it was held in by the Trojans. And now on the far side, picked up with some speed by Dozois. No, that's Christopherson. He's going to get it in deep and attempt to get to the puck. He will be first to it. Ooh, big Christensen pulls that puck away from that area. Now play to the near side. Hendrickson's going to find a loose puck, move it over towards Villarama off target, so they'll have to work from even deeper. Now a turnover. Jumping on that was Dorzinski. Wheeling and shooting. Big save by Hinchley. Played to the corner by Villarama. Now Christopherson's going to send it the length of the ice. Bouncing.
Let's see if that thing drop shots.
It does for an icing.
All right, we'll take a look at their goal here just out of respect for how good it was.
It was pretty nifty.
It was a nice, nifty move.
Who pulls it to his backhand and goes top
Chipped
cheese.
it right up.
Wow.
That's a good goal. I can't call us homers now. All right. Well, we are. Mayo Boys Hockey Live stream.
That's right. We have kids on the team, right? Out to the point. Hard shot in. Glove save made by Hinchley. .332 remains. 2-goal deficit now after that nifty goal by Whitty. Tommy Verdick couldn't handle that one, and now it's picked up and puck moved out front. Hard shot. Where is it? Out front still.
Still
loose. Trojans trying to pick up control and maintain this possession, and they do finally get it deep where Blair is able to feed it to the point. Williams battling there as well. Had it fall off his stick, and now.
Oh, man. Nice block there. They had a backdoor opening. Jeez.
Pittock tried to feed one to the far side. Hard shot save made. That's going to calm down a little chaotic sequence there.
Yeah, we're just too good at centering the passes for him. Nice save.
Oh, nice job. That player lost an edge, got up, and still got a good quality scoring chance from between the circles. I know when I play hockey in fall, Paul, I don't stand up nearly that fast.
You know what?
I don't get off the ice near that fast if I fall. My objective is just not to fall.
There you go.
Puck in the corner, played out to the point. That shot didn't have as much heat on it as the defenseman would have wanted, but play continues. 2:41. Played in deep by the Trojans. Oh, dangerous place to have a stick handle right there. And results in a turnover. Here's going to be puck played down low. And now a centering pass. Still on the stick of the Trojans. From down low, a centering pass. Birch is going to find it. Has a back checking pressure following and then eats one in the face on the way in. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left here for the Spartans to make anything happen. Kind of running out of time. Hard shot block. Nice block by Bassano. Daniels with some good body contact there to separate that Trojan player from the puck, and then puck played into the skates of Birch.
Birch is on extended shift here right now.
He's been out there a
That's
while.
up high again.
And now somebody, a Mayo player on the ice. They will get a whistle. I didn't see what happened, but that player looked shaken up.
Yeah, just arms getting up in the face and never feels good.
Ethan Daniels back to his feet into the
I don't
bench
know.
here. He
Yeah.
doesn't look. Yeah, just kind of took something up high, but he looks fine.
Yeah. Not penalty worthy, I don't think. They kind of both hit each other.
Yeah, my vision was not looking in that area, so I didn't see what happened. I was eyes on the puck, but
It's kind of that end of Rocky 2 when they square off together and both throw the punch.
gotcha. At the same time, yeah,
Just
double knockout.
Yeah.
So play continues on the far side. Gargoyle wins that faceoff for the Spartans. Sonny Owen has it, trying to feed it to where Villarama can get there. Centering pass right out front, but steered away by the Trojans, and now through neutral comes Goggins. He can't get it deep enough. It's played back to the neutral ice by Gargoyle, and then picked up there by Dylan Clark.
Nice steal by Gargoyle.
Gargoyle takes it away.
Jeez, got to get that up to your player, teammate.
At the blue line, Tommy Verdick is able to glove it down, and eventually walking away with it is Whitty. Whitty had that nifty goal. Where's the puck?
Another one.
No.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
I think the puck might have got into the net, but the referee there waves it off immediately.
Stop timer. 54 seconds.
Yeah, for a freshman, Whitty has a lot of size and a lot of nice moves, so not surprised to see him on the varsity roster as a freshman after getting to watch him play. And that dagger of a goal to extend it back to 2 on the stick of Whitty.
Yeah, very nice.
Made it 5-3. 54 seconds, so inside the final minute here. And Spartans take timeout. So yeah, that previous timeout was
New Prague
Trojans trying to settle things down, and it ends up being a very well-timed timeout.
I'm telling you, Canfield's not looking too ginger over there.
Yeah, is he fighting something off? Yeah.
No, he got smoked, and I wonder. Looking stiff, like his back's or his hip is stiffening up there a little bit.
So 54 seconds left in the game. 2-goal lead for the Trojans on the road here in Rochester, looking to extend their season to a 3-0 start. The Spartans aren't done yet. They've had plenty of pushback when things have kind of gone the wrong direction. So that's a very positive sign, and very impressed with Hinchley's goaltending. He made that big glove save to keep it within 1 when they needed him.
A really good showing tonight, to be honest. 34 shots, 29 saves.
And that intermission conversations with our buddy Andrew Beckius.
Yeah, that was good talk.
Was good, yeah, great guy. Brought Michael Beckius over, introduced him. He was a fun player to watch last year.
Good.
He looked smaller for some reason.
Yeah, without being on skates and all that equipment, he didn't look quite as big.
Yeah.
He?
I had a good talk with those guys last summer at during the baseball playoffs when it was New Prague versus Mayo, I believe it was.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Or maybe they were waiting in between games. I can't recall. But yeah, they ended up playing Lakeville South, I think, to go to state. Ended up losing that game in a tight one. And we had the same exact route last year, or the year before that, and lost to Lakeville South as well.
Puck in the corner, a little puck battle, Tommy Verdict battle in there for the Spartans. And it's the Trojan player that walks away. Hard shot, blocker save made by Hinchley. Where's the puck? Squirts to the end wall.
That was another nice save by Hinchley there.
And now from behind the goal, the puck squirts to the far side. Goggins there. He's going to lock it up. 30 seconds left in the game, but that's going to take away about 7 or 8 of them. And now with 25 left, the puck squirts in on goal, and it's a whistle.
Yeah, pretty sure they'd like to get this goalie pulled, but it's not going to happen. We can't get out of the zone.
Yeah, in your defensive zone, these faceoffs, very difficult to get them out. Canfield to take the draw. It's controlled by the Trojans, who shovel it through the goal mouth area. Comes to the near side. Goggins fires one behind. And now Goggins has it on the half wall. Hard shot in. Elevated puck. Goes off the half wall on the far side and right to the stick of number 17, Connor Williams, senior captain for the Trojans. Just 5 seconds left in this game. Time's going to expire, and it's going to be a 2-goal victory, 5-3 victory, in fact, for the Trojans. After a hard-fought battle by the Spartans, they kind of got themselves into some problems with that undisciplined play in the second period that led to all that power play time, the 5-on-3, where the New Prague Trojans were able to capitalize and score a couple goals.
Yeah, we had our opportunities in that game. You think you take away the 5-on-3s and whatnot, and it's even closer game. But we know what we got here. It's a young Mayo Spartan team who's learning a lot, playing with a lot of moxie, to be honest. I mean,
I think so.
They're growing every game. And we know New Prague's is a good team, so there's no shame in this loss.
I was very impressed with the effort that the Spartans put on display there.
Yeah. Getting 3 goals on the board against this team is not easy. Goals against average for Quentin Staff is 2. We'll take that as a
that's
as a win.
above that mark.
Yep. Well, we did a good job deflecting pucks and making things happen.
Face-offs. I'm saying face-offs. Center ice handshake. It's a beautiful tradition. You know, the boys compete so hard out there. You saw the physicality step up, but congratulating each other. And I wish the best of luck to the New Prague Trojans in their season. I was, that team, Paul, that we've kind of connected with.
Yeah.
With Beckius and a lot of respect coming out of that. Some disrespect coming in the chat, but I just sense that this person's not even a New Prague fan.
Probably not.
My guess is they're just they got nothing better to do with their life than coming to chat. So guess what? Get out of here, buddy.
Let's go ahead.
Oh, nice
little get zoomed in on that.
Little
nice
moment here.
Group hug, we'll call it.
Teams at center ice. This is a tradition that I've seen in New Prague. Pretty much every game they have a little respectful conversation at center ice. Both teams there. That's nice to see.
Yeah, and as far as the team, we kind of sparked that rivalry about 2.5, 3 years ago with that big back and forth battle we had.
Yeah.
Last year, a little bit of a blowout, and then this year, a much tighter game. We'll take it.
So what's next for the Spartans, Paul?
I think we've got Mankato West on Tuesday here at the Graham at Mayo Clinic Arena.
So that home game will be broadcast live on the Mayo Boys Hockey live stream. All home games will be on the channel for you. The away games, you'll have to connect with the Facebook page, the Mayo Boys Hockey Facebook page, because we're going to post out there, or they have an Instagram or an X. Is that the name of the Twitter, formerly known as Twitter?
Yeah, X.
But connect with those social medias, and any away games, we'll get you the information on those social media platforms on how you can watch the away streams. But we're just bringing home streams.
Right. Yeah, this year just doing homes only.
So
I don't think anything will change there.
We got to do 3 stars, and then we'll get out of here. What do you think? Do you want to?
Yeah, that's great.
Name the 3rd star. I'll get the 2nd star in there.
Well, I tell you what. understand this. We're going to pick the Mayo guys on this game. I think there's 3 guys that really stood out for the Mayo side, and
Sure.
there's plenty of praise to go around on the new Prague side. Don't get us wrong here, but I think our goaltender gets the 3rd star. I mean, he stood tall.
Oh, yeah,
had
easy.
a really rough outing last time. Comes back. That's a really darn good outing.
I thought he played fantastic.
Yeah.
And
He
even
made a
some of
lot
the
of
goals, like the turnover that led to the 5th goal for the Trojans, that's not his fault.
Yeah.
You can't ask your goalie to make that save every time. And Whitty just made a nice
Hell of
move
a
on
move.
him. And
Yeah.
it seemed like Hinchley had it saved down low, and then Whitty was able to get it up and over on the backhand.
Yeah.
So that's, a fantastic outing for Hinchley, especially coming off, like you said, maybe not the start he wanted.
Very
in that road
demoralizing
game.
loss,
Yeah.
to be honest, for him. And it was a tough one, but I'm glad to see him bounce back. He looked good tonight.
So a lot to build on with that one. I think the 2nd star, I'm just going to have to shoot from here because I know who the 1st star is.
Yeah, I do too.
I think.
And I think I know who the second one is.
I think 2nd star, we'll see if we agree on this one. Player that was all over the ice winning a lot of faceoffs. I'm going to give it to Jacob Canfield.
Yeah, that's right.
Second star.
Yeah, definitely 2nd star. He had a goal again.
Had a goal.
3rd goal of the game. Lots of hustle. He
Had-
did a lot of things.
I got to talk to the young man about that discipline on the unsportsmanlike conduct, though, because
Yeah.
we got to take that out of the game. But
Yeah.
but otherwise,
You're kind of family. You got to
I
get
am
in there.
family.
There you
I have
go.
the authority, right? I can
That's right.
I can get in his ear about that one. But yeah, very, very outstanding performance by Jacob Canfield, and he didn't have the goal stick out there either.
He did have the ghost
Oh,
stick.
did he?
Maybe
Oh,
not.
I saw him.
I thought he
I saw him
started with it.
Okay, well.
I don't know if he ended with it.
And the number
hopefully
1
he's all
star,
right. He kind of was a little ginger getting off the ice. That's going to tighten up tonight.
Find out about that,
Hopefully he's
too.
okay. The
Number 1 star we got.
Ollie Birch.
Has to be.
I mean, not only the 2 goals, those were great, but he was just all over the ice tonight. He was controlling the offensive zone a lot. Super good hustle. Had a couple of excellent shots for that hat trick as well.
He did.
Missed.
He had. We don't keep track of shots on goal.
No.
Or shot attempts, but Birch had the 2 goals, had plenty more opportunity, was very, very useful defensive.
Yeah, he just
as
had an
well.
overall good game, and
Yeah.
He was the player of the game on either side, to be honest, just with
Yeah.
the effort he put in today.
Number
so.
1 star of the game, Ollie Birch. So congratulations, and we'll shut it down. Enjoy the rest of your weekend out there in YouTube viewership land. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Yep, drive safe on your way home.